Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mama J, and last time we were talking, I was working on getting a stain out of a blouse. It's a pumpkin stain. I was making pumpkin pie and pumpkin soup. And when I was blitzing, I was using the immersion blender. I was blitzing the pumpkin, and the pumpkin just did one of those straight across my shirt. So I had like pumpkin spots going straight across my white shirt. So what I did is I've tried now washing it 3 times. So this is the 3rd time. This time I used another product. So I'll show you, the 2nd time I used this just on the spots to just try and lift just the spots. And it brought out the darker part of the orange, but the lighter orange, it still left just this like hint of orange. So as soon as it started drying, you could see where the pumpkin had landed. So then I grabbed another cleaner that I had in the basement, my other laundry one, and that is this oxy powder one. So I put this on, and this one I did a little bit on just the spots, so that I would have it just on the spots, and I let that sit pretty heavily concentrated for quite a while, and then I did an entire wash with that. So it's a soak with that on the shirt. So the shirt's been soaking in that oxy power to try and get out all the pumpkin color. I'm going to squeeze out my shirt here. Get out as much of this soapy water as I can, and then do a nice rinse. So I don't have one of those laundry crank things, you know, that you put the fabric through and then you crank it, the laundry press, and it wrings out the clothes for your hand washing. So, you know, just wringing it out by hand is all I can really do. And I don't want to twist the fabric. I don't want to twist the fabric at all. The hard thing is, in the light, it looks really good. It's just, but it's wet, so I don't know if it'll dry and the pumpkin will show up again once it starts to dry. I'm going to rinse out all the soapy water. And then I'm going to turn it back down to cold water. I don't want it to be super hot for this. And then I'm going to rinse out the fabric and get some more of this soap out of the fabric. You can kind of tell, again, I don't have my gloves on. So since I don't have gloves on, I can actually tell when the soap is out of the fabric, because the fabric has a different feel. It doesn't feel soapy anymore. It doesn't feel, you don't feel that soap. It just, the water feels nice and clear. And again, just trying to get out as much of the water as I can before I hang it up to dry. Okay. So there it is. No more pumpkin. No more pumpkin. I'm hoping once it dries, we still see no pumpkin tomorrow. So I'll hang it up and we'll find out. Thanks again for watching. Bye.